I didn't know the play Old Times. I've seen a lot of Pinter and I know a lot of Pinter, but that's one play I hadn't seen and I hadn't read. So I read it and was very, very taken with it.
I think this is possibly one of the greatest plays of the last 100 years. There's a man who's jealous of his lover's past, and they invite the biggest threat to that past into the room.
She comes into the room and it's like she lights a fire underneath them both. And they all go up in flames.
It's like a piece of poetry. A messed up, fierce piece of poetry.
I am aware already of the power of the piece, of how brilliant the writing is, how great the rhythms are in the writing, and it feels like an extremely sort of tense, taut, visceral play.
There's something misty about Pinter World. You're on shifting ground, you never quite know where you stand, and I think that's true both between the characters and in terms of how the audience reacts to the play.
It's very, very rare that you get to experience that level of sort of brilliance.
Thom Yorke is going to do the music from Radiohead. I kept thinking that would be the perfect person to write some score, so I emailed him and he fell in love with the play.
I've been asked to do Pinter plays a number of times, and this is the first time I've said yes, partly because I think this is the best, one of his best plays. It's all about, to some extent, trying to live up to the quality of the writing, and people will come at it from different angles and interpret it in different ways.
It's so important that people have access to these plays, that people have access to the best of what has been written.
It may only be an hour and 10 minutes long, but it's going to be it's a huge play. It feels that layered and that muscular.
It's a beautiful piece of theatre. There's 3 people in it who are sexy as hell. I think of the 3 actors as watching sort of 3 gods on the stage, really, and they're all pretty elegant people.
To be working on such a great, great play, it doesn't get any better.
I'm very excited to be working with the 2 actresses I'm working with. It has been a long time since I've done a play, and I'm looking forward to reawakening why I fell in love with acting in the first place.